Hey guys, it's Pat and welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about a location where you can get 4 chests inside of Tilted Towers inside a secret cave very easily. So let's get straight into this and show you guys exactly where this is. So when you're flying into Tilted Towers, you want to aim for the actual clock tower. You'll see the clock tower to my left, and I'm just getting the dive right here so I can dive down to the ground pretty quick, and I'm going to go straight past the clock tower. And what you want to do is you want to go behind the clock tower, and there's this small little shop building just behind the clock tower. Now inside of here, there's a bunch of secret loot and stuff. Now, not many people know this, and I think it's a pretty cool location to go. If you go in Tilted Towers, this is a great start location to go. I'm just checking for the person I saw drop with my AR, but I don't manage to see them, so I'm in a pretty safe spot here. So I'm just running around the building, just making sure no one's around. Pretty good thing to do, but let me show you guys exactly where this location is. So once you're inside this building, you want to open the doors. I always like to close the doors behind me so you don't know, well, you know if anyone's coming in. You've got the first chest here, so that's a really awesome chest to get hold of. Once you've got that chest, you can drink the potions, and you see the bookcases in front of me and the 2 boxes just to the right of me, just there. You can actually break these 2 boxes or break the 1 box and jump over. For now, I'm just going to collect some guns before I go in there, but you can actually break 1 box. I'm just going to grab the potion and stuff, so make sure I've got a bunch of health to make sure I don't die, because I'm planning on getting a screenshot in this gameplay. But let's get in here and show you guys exactly what I mean. So we're in a pretty cool spot. We can go in nicely, and here we are under here. Now potentially 3 chests can spawn under here, which is absolutely insane. You've also got 2 ammo boxes. I'm just going to try and get a screenshot round about now, so I'm going to speed up the gameplay where you guys see me get a screenshot. But the good thing about this location, I've been here about 5 times and only bumped into 2 people 2 times, which is really awesome. So I think it's an awesome location to go to. I've also won 2 games from here, which is absolutely crazy. I will be showing some gameplay of that in a moment. But down here, you can get a bunch of absolute tons of loot, really. You got the ammo boxes, you got the crates, you got everything down here which you can loot through. The ammo boxes are extremely handy, especially if you have an explosive weapon. And near enough every single time I've got decent weapons down here. Sometimes I get even green pumps spawning down here on the floor. Sometimes they spawn upstairs, and it's just absolutely insane. Pretty cool weapons that you really want in Fortnite, and useful items which can really help you out. So once I got my screenshot, I thought to myself, you know, let's get the weapons and get this sorted out. I can hear a bunch of movement around me, and I'm there, and I'm like, oh no, what's going on? So I hide under the stairs. I just changed my interface back. Obviously, I've changed my interface so I can get the best screenshot possible for you guys. Obviously, I do struggle a little bit getting the perfect screenshots, and I don't think I actually use that screenshot, but potentially you can get 3 chests down here by the looks of it. So it's going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be awesome. You guys are going to love this spot if you start dropping here. You're going to get a lot more wins if you drop here, because the good thing about here, if you loot it and no one can hear the chests and you hide under the stairs, technically you could camp this out until the circle moves inside of Tilted Towers if you were on your phone or something and you wanted to do something. For example, go AFK under the stairs, listen out for people, do something on your mobile or your computer by you, and you'll be perfectly fine. Maybe you're reading something or you're working on something, like, I don't know what you're working on, but say if you're doing some work, you can do that at the same time of it. And I think it's a really good spot for that, and it's something I've been doing as well, just to get some nice and easy wins. It's pretty easy to do, and it's a very reliable tactic. And then once you're out here, you can go around and basically maneuver around the map. I shoot a few shots at this guy and don't actually hit, and I kind of just think to myself, oh, that was 6 shots wasted, let's not waste any more on that guy. So I hear a guy on top of the roof. I make my way up to the roof. I see the guy here. Let's just take him down pretty quickly. Nice little shooting with my AR in close range, and boom, a nice little kill. Grab my green pump, and that's really it for this gameplay on this one. But yeah, I just grab a bunch of stuff, and it's a really good spot. One reason I'm telling you guys about this spot is because it's something that I think everyone needs to know about. It's a really good AFK spot, and even if everybody does know about it and everybody starts using it, I don't think many people are going to go there anyway, because they'll think a lot of people are going there. I've already seen a few videos around on it before I actually, well, after I made this video and before I've actually uploaded it. So I've seen a bunch of people go in there and stuff, and some of the videos have got a decent amount of views and stuff, so I assume a lot of people already know about it. But to be honest, most of the time I go down there, if you loot the chests first, no one's really going to go down there, and you can just sit down there for as long as you want. And I've had this, well, because of Tilted Towers being in the middle of the map, you're nearly in the circle every single time. So you can skip about 7 minutes of the game just by chilling down there, maybe going on an app on your phone like Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, something like that. Have a little bit of fun while you're waiting for the game to go on. And most likely all the numbers are going to reduce as well. So you're going to be in a game with like 40 people left, for example, now, maybe even, well, that's about roughly, maybe even less. I could still be sat in there right now if I wanted to, and I could choose to sit down there for as long as I want, and you just pass time so easily. It's probably one of the best techniques to do if you've got free time and you don't want to play too aggressively. Now, with Fortnite, you can win the game however you want. I've had many people been commenting on my videos saying, Pat, you always play dead passive. That is not true. I've had a bunch of different games where I've got tons and tons of kills into the 20s sometimes, and sometimes sometimes I feel very aggressive, sometimes I feel very passive. It depends what mood I'm in, and it depends what I'm getting up to on Fortnite. It's going to be a bunch of gameplays where I'm going to be bringing out a bunch of different aggressive style gameplay. I think I've got some really awesome solo wins to come out soon as well for you guys, so you can get some support there if you need some help on the solo side of stuff. I have already got one massive solo tips video out there, which has got a lot of views, and I think that sort of video has done really well. A lot of people have found that useful. So here's another gameplay of me dropping into the tower. Nice little tower bit here. And I think sometimes when you're trying to win games, you've just got to realize where you're going and where you're landing. Look around you for players landing here. If you see maybe 3 players or 4 players landing here, maybe just bail it. It's really up to you guys what you want to do and choose how to land here. I personally like to rush here straight away and get a weapon and get down there straight away. I always close the doors behind me so you can hear if someone's coming in, and this chest is usually here every single time. This is a chest where you can guarantee a weapon, as long as it's not, well, you don't really want a sniper in this sort of close range, but if you can get like a green shotgun like I did then, you're pretty much set for it. And you can use that shotgun. A really good tactic of using that shotgun is by rushing out and getting someone who's maybe just landed a little bit late or something, and you'll see me do that in this gameplay. Now this is an awesome good spot. Like if there's, say you've already looted downstairs and you still want to sit up here, the spot I'm sat in right now is an awesome spot to sit in. So for example, right now in this gameplay, I'm actually currently on my phone. Obviously I'm doing an over commentary, but in that situation I'm just testing out if you can jump over and stuff, and you can't, but I can do things like that. You can get a nice little shotgun hit on this guy, and then I was actually having a bit of glitches with my controller there. I managed to kill this guy pretty easy. 1 shotgun hit and then 1 pistol hit. Very easy to do. A little technique that you guys can use if you rush people like that. Obviously the guy only had a revolver. Potentially he probably could have headshotted me with a lot of luck, but other than that I knew I was probably going to win that gunfight because I knew I had the great weapon. I had a great shotgun. The pump shotgun is absolutely amazing if you get a green one, and then followed by a pistol shot because I didn't have a second pump and there was not really much point when I knew he would probably only most likely he would have 100 health because the game's only just started. And yeah, nicely done. We can see the player count's already down to 68, and again 2 chests spawn this time. Absolutely crazy, really lucky spot. And again, you can loot up, you can get your potion and stuff. You can use that loot to get an advantage and take out people, and you could just sit under these stairs if you wanted to, like I'm doing here. I hear someone come in, I get my shotgun out again, and I kill them off. So I think this is the gameplay I actually go on and win. Now I'm not going to show you guys all that because it does drag a while, but I will show you a little ending clip at the end of the video in a moment so you guys can see me winning the game pretty easily. So that's a pretty cool spot, and again we're going to show you guys another dive in on it. So obviously in the loading screen you can either chill, do what you want, and this is just something I really want to like trying to get out to you guys. A really good way of winning Fortnite is not always playing for the entire game. Sometimes if you play for the entire game, you lose track, you lose where things are, and I'm just going straight to Tilted Towers again. What an awesome location Tilted Towers is. I love it so far. It's been absolutely crazy. You've just got to be careful when landing there because you just don't want, there's going to be absolutely tons of people, and that's why I'm saying to hide. Now, I'm not advising on doing it. I'm just well, I am advising. I'm suggesting to do it. I'm just not telling you guys to do it. It's up to you if you want to play that playstyle. I agree, it is a very boring playstyle to play, but if you've got something else to do at the same time, say you've got your mobile by you, you will enjoy that style of play because you will win a lot more. I've seen numerous people play really aggressive on solo for an entire day, maybe I've seen people play up to 5 days and not get a win because they're playing aggressive. Yes, it's more fun, but are they really having fun if they're not getting wins? That is the question. If you're aiming to get wins and you really want to win on Fortnite, sometimes you've got to tame your playstyle to something different, find out what works best for you. And personally, I prefer playing a much more stealthy style game. And when the aggressive moments do come in, like this moment now, I perform. When I need to perform, I perform and manage to get the kill. Obviously, sometimes everybody dies in Fortnite. It's impossible to get the kill every single time, but I try my best. I always perform in the right moments, and stuff like that can really help with these sort of secret locations. Now, I'm hoping to bring a bunch of different videos out on secret locations in the future. Hopefully this can really help you guys out as well. I think sometimes with secret locations, with the new update and stuff, there's so many different locations I can cover. I'll probably do a top 5 secret locations or something like that coming very soon in the future for you guys, so you know exactly where they are. Now, every time I make a video, this is something I just want to bring up for all the loyal subscribers. I always say I'm going to do a video on something and then completely forget that idea. So if anyone wants to leave a comment down below just to remind me every single time I do this, that'd be really handy. I don't know if anyone's going to make it this far into the video, but if you had made it this far into the video, I'd be very impressed. Now this time you can see I only got 1 chest down here. Sometimes you can get to 3 chests to 0 chests, and obviously sometimes you get the chest up here as well, so you usually get at least one chest doing this. It's an awesome place to go, and it is one of them places that I really do enjoy. You've also got a van just across the way down here. You can go to this van, and near enough every single time you will find a chest inside of this van. I think it's a very useful spot and something where anyone can really go to and enjoy getting loot from it. I think it's probably one of the best spots on the map, all these vans inside of not inside the map, but inside Tilted Towers, because you're in cover inside these vans. Usually most people don't see you go in them, and as long as they don't hear you opening the chest, you should be sound to go. And I know there's a bunch of these vans around Tilted Tower, or trucks should I say, so it's pretty awesome, and I think you can definitely get a bunch of loot from doing that. So I'm going to show you guys a little win from Tilted Towers I just recorded on my Elgato, well, not my Elgato, my in-game capture, due to my Elgato actually going corrupt, which was very frustrating. I lost a lot of content with that, but it's alright, don't worry about it guys. I've got a win, a little bit of a win footage. So this is from that game before, where I had the Scar and the pump shotgun. I managed to find another pump shotgun. I have two now, and I'm just kind of, we're quite close to Tilted Towers, but by Shifty shafts. I build a bunch of stuff. I build a little one by one here, nice little one by one. I hear the guy building up to me, I see him there, I jump down, and boom, and boom. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you guys are using this location or not. And once again, this is Postbox Pat, signing out.